Next up, Justice to Jesus, Brian Pitts. Brian, welcome. Nice to see you in Manatee County and not Tallahassee. Well, it's nice to see you in Tallahassee as well.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. That's good. Thank you very much to the body. Brian Pitts, Justice to Jesus. Well, here we go again. Well, ethics reform. If you have your packet there, you see I have 2 pages. I'm dealing with very quickly these points here. 2011 they not passed, at least the Senate did, a ethics bill, which had the grand jury recommendations in it. It flopped. You need to go ahead and bring that back. It was 2088 from 2011 session. It needs to be refiled and passed. It had the straight grade wide jury recommendations in it. That's what they asked for. That was the people. You need to fulfill your oath. And I'm saying it again. Matter of fact, Senator Galvano was here when it was in the House. The issue of what is your real salaries, powers, and duties. Florida Statute 11.13 does not have it yet. That's a duty. That's not a matter of discretion or what I feel or think. You need your salaries are not $18,000. The citizens, if you're doing our budget, we can't trust you to give us your real salaries or powers and duties, and you're doing our budget. Talk about house cleaning. I mean, just think about it. All right, the court's starting to get crazy now, and y'all have no recourse for separation of powers when the courts do it. Unfortunately, those 3 judges were, as you know, reinstated. Parente told y'all wasn't going to mess with them in Bush v. Shivo. Did y'all read that opinion? They made very clear that the courts are not subject to the check and balance doctrine. Read the opinion. That means everybody's stuck. There's only one thing the court need to do. Get enough lawyers in the legislature to get the appropriations that they need, and nobody will have any help from them. That's what they're working on. State prisons and jails must be reformed. Florida Statute 950 to 951. Not one or the other. Right now up there at the Capitol, you're thinking about, the prisons. No, you have to do both. 950 and 951 has not been touched for decades. The jails and prisons wrap around one another. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Get rid of unnecessary criminal laws. Come on, you need to do a blanket of repealers. Come on, get the books, the criminal laws, some of them are ridiculous. Sexual predators and offenders, you need to reevaluate that on the state level as it applies to minors. Here we go. What's a bar mitzvah? An adult can mess with a little kid. Because in Jewish tradition, same thing with a little girl, they become adults. Well, in Florida law, prosecutors are not using other laws. For example, here's one example. If a child gets emancipation, they're not a minor anymore. So prosecutors and all these people going after all these teachers and all other persons, and here it is, for example, let me just give you one example. Okay. If Bella Thorne, she's a very common known star in Walt Disney, got emancipation, I bet you the court would grant it to her. Guess what? She's only, 14 or 16? She's still a minor. But if she got emancipation from the court, she's not a predator or offender. And a grown man, it may sound disgusting, but I'm just telling you, it's getting out of whack. The sexual predators and that stigma you got on them concerning minors, you need to watch that, because in old tradition, there was nothing wrong with that. It may sound sick, but I'm telling you, I was shocked when I saw it. Okay, I know it rang. I just want, if I could just make one more last point.
Please.
Okay. New revenue, and it's there in your packet. The TBRC in 2007-2008, Tax Watch and the Florida People Initiative gave y'all recommendations. You still haven't used it. Get off this old thing. You need to find new revenue. With that, thank you very much. I'll close. And the second sheet you have there for the code of bill issues. Stop taking on these frivolous bills. Take on real bills. Thank you very much. Good day.
Thank you, Mr. Pitts, and we all look forward to seeing you in Tallahassee, sir.
Thank you very much.